Greetings, and welcome to the Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for August 2024. At 12:30 in the afternoon on Wednesday, August 21st, the temperature is 74 degrees with a predicted high of 75. It is mostly cloudy. We're supposed to have clear skies by 4 o'clock. We'll see if that happens. And it was very similar yesterday, very similar. So I thought, well, you know what, get a kayak in while the temperature is cool, because this is well below normal. Tomorrow's supposed to be very similar, and then on Friday back into the 80s and 90s and up, starting in the weekend well into next week, with no rain predicted for any of that time. So yeah. I have seen one great blue heron, a cormorant, and what may have been a green heron from a distance. I'll have to take a look at my photo. I brought along my SLR, so maybe I got a good picture. We'll see. Haven't seen anything else. Haven't seen any turtles. Can hear bird calls, but yeah, that's it. All right, so on to what's happening. Not a lot, really. Well, I think I talked last time about replacing my kitchen sink, so I did that. I replaced a double basin stainless steel sink with one wide stainless steel sink, and being undivided, it seems like it's 3 times the size. It has a stainless steel rack in the bottom, like a drainage rack, so that's nice. It has a lip all the way around the edge so that I can put a cutting board. It came with a cutting board on there, or I ended up getting a roll-up drain board. It's coated, silicone coated, wire metal, that you can roll out of the way if you want to, or just take it off the sink, and it fits on those lips too. Came with a faucet, and I also replaced the reverse osmosis system, which had been on our fritz for more than a year. So yeah, so that was a project, and it's done. What else for projects? Oh, our spare bedroom, our guest room, we have a queen size bed in there that sits on a very lightweight frame. It's like a hotel frame, you know, with little rollers under it. And I picked it up for like 20 bucks at that Habitat for Humanity restore. And so we've been getting by with that, but I thought, you know what, it needs a headboard. So I got one from Amazon, and you know, I attached that, and so now, yeah, that's cool. That's all set up. Bookcase. I had been using my old stereo cabinet, sort of a tower, more than about 4 feet tall, with a smoked glass door and a lid that would raise so that you could have a turntable in there. And I haven't used that as a stereo for my stereo system for years, because we have an AV receiver upstairs. So I brought the turntable upstairs and got a stereo cabinet for that, a little series of shelves. So that's upstairs. And so now this I've been using as a bookcase, but it just wasn't sufficient. It was inconvenient. So I replaced it, and I made my first Temu purchase. Yeah, a bookcase, and it took a couple hours to put together, almost 2 hours to put it together. Good, more than an hour and a half to get my books from that little case I'd had them in, scattered around the house, and it's almost full. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need another one. Yeah, and it is 6 shelves, 6 shelves, yeah. So, but that's done, and that's out of the way. So that's cool. That's all my poetry collection. That's filling that. I mean, I have other books elsewhere, but that's all poetry. Yeah. Speaking of poetry, I went to a reading last night in Rolla at Public House Brewing. Poetry at the Pub. Saw Julianne King. Excellent as always. Yeah, it was very good. And some nice readers for the open mic too, so that was cool. And I will be the featured reader there in September, 17th or something like that. But yeah, in September. Tomorrow, Thursday, August 22nd, I am the featured reader in Columbia at Cafe Berlin. Yeah. So that's cool. And in a couple of weeks, I think it's the first Sunday in September, I will be featured reader at Spine Books in St. Louis. And that's neat. I'll be in Kansas City November 3rd, I believe, first Sunday in November at Speakeasy at Swordfish Tom's, and I'll be featured reader there. So yeah, getting those readings in. And now, in October, there will be a trip to Toledo to read. So yeah, a couple of readings in Toledo. So that's neato. Yeah, cool. And then in Bell on the 19th at Osage Arts Community, Poetry Explosion with like 15 or more poets reading. Yeah, so instead of being a 2-hour reading, it's going to be like 4 hours probably. Yeah, so that's lots of fun. Readings going on. And then at Pages in Pacific on, I believe it's December 6th. It's first Friday. Yeah, so get all my readings in. Yeah, got a new book out, right? I have to get it out to people. So, yeah, that's what's going on. There's probably more, and I'm forgetting it. But yeah, let's wrap it up with that. This has been your Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for August 2024. Ciao, folks, and vlog on.